Hey, you guessed it. It's Crafted by Corie's mini challenge. And this month it's Christmas or Thanksgiving minis. So I made some tier tray gingerbread, if you can't tell by my intro. A big thanks to Corie for having this mini challenge every month. By the way, it's the third Friday. Every third Friday at 1 p.m. If, you're interested in watching it every month, mark it on your calendar. Look, I dropped something there. Or no, I was trying to get my my paper cutter, and there's my face all in the camera. Okay, so we're moving right along here. So the first thing I wanted to make, I had written down a bunch of lists of gingerbread things I wanted to make. Minis, of course. So I go and I cut this paper. I've got one of those Dollar Tree frames. I get me some scrapbook paper. I cut it down to size. It took me taking a little 1/8 of an inch here, an 1/8 of an inch there. Took it out. I finally get it, to the size I want it. Perfect. I get it glued in with that purple glue stick. Love it, love it, love it. I've been looking for that purple glue stick forever. So I'm happy to have it. Saves the wrinkles, it sticks. Okay, then I'm going to take a J and a Y. First, I'm going to mix my own, gingerbread color by using truffle by Waverly and plaster by Waverly. I never quite get the mixture that I'm in love with. I wanted it, I think, a little bit darker, but I just was like, okay, I can't just keep adding it. So I finally just said, you know what, this is a nice little tannish brown color, and I went with it. So as you can see, these are some Dollar Tree letters. I've got the J and the Y, and I'm going to get them painted. I also took one of those gingerbread that you get at Dollar Tree, painted it. Okay, so after I started to put that on there, I was like, oh my goodness, it's brown. It's all kind of like clashing together. So I didn't want to put you through having to watch me cut another piece of paper. So off camera, I just basically did the same thing, but this is with like the peppermint paper, okay, into a new box that was brand new from Dollar Tree. I took the plastic off, took the home sign out of it. Now, I'm going to lift the gingerbread off of, there. So I looked at the wooden gingerbread, plus I have some paper crafting gingerbreads that I absolutely adore. These dies are so stinking cute. I cannot get enough of them. So that's what I'm going to end up going with. And I think you're going to agree with me when I show you here. But first, I wanted my J and my Y to look like gingerbread cookies as well. So these are some paper crafting, that comes with a die cut. So I basically cut the squirrely lines out, and I'm gluing them now onto my J and Y. I wanted it all to be really cohesive, and, I wanted everything to look like a cookie. By the way, the playlist will be in my description box to go check out and see everybody that does this challenge. Okay, see how I'm looking here? I so love the paper one. Oh my goodness, I'm in love with these gingerbreads, and I think I'm going to use them for everything this year. So, like I said, I'm going to put the gingerbread up on a block because I really want it to stand up, and I'm going to put the J and the Y flat to the picture frame. And that's it, you guys. I love it. I think this might be my favorite mini, just because I'm obsessed with gingerbreads. So I'm going to show a final of all my projects at the end on my tier tray. So that's why there's no, I showed it to you there, but there'll be like a better picture. Okay, so I got this Dollar Tree cutting board, and at first I was only going to paint just the outer edge white, right? And then I thought, you know, just in case when I cut the scrap paper to go on it, I thought maybe I'll cut it shorter than, you know, or not shorter than, but smaller than the cutting board itself, so you'll be able to see the outer edge. So that's what I do. I end up painting the whole thing white, except for, I don't think oh no, I did do the back. It's so funny, you guys, that you can't even remember what you just did when you crafted all these things, right? Like, you think it would be so easy to remember. But yeah, it's hard to remember what I just did yesterday. Okay. Oh, no, see, I didn't. Look at that. Okay. Now, the cutting board, I've already, you know, measured it. Now I'm getting ready to cut it. And again, I'm cutting it a little smaller than the board itself. I'm going to use that purple glue stick again. I have to get better at covering my desk up, because you can see that desk right there. It's getting glue and paint, and it's starting to look so dirty. And it's just the glue and the paint and everything that, you know, collects to it. But, it just looks awful on camera. So I'm going to have to put another piece down and then really protect it. Okay, so this came out of a Christmas pad that it's all a bunch of Christmas words and sentences. And, you know, so that's why I thought I'd use that one. So here again is some paper crafting gingerbreads. I like them because they're bigger. They're going to really take up the whole cutting board. Don't get me wrong, I am in love with those wood ones from Dollar Tree. I think they're fabulous. I just feel like these are working for me on these projects that I'm doing. So I'm going through, I'm trying to decide which, you know, gingerbread looks like because I want to put a boy and a girl, you know, and obviously I want them to have matching Christmas outfits on. So I'm picking out a few, trying to decide. I'm loving bringing together paper crafting into my decor. It's, I feel like it's teaching me to embellish a little more, and I feel like it's, it's really helping me grow as a crafter, because I'm thinking of things that I never thought of before, if that makes sense. I hope you guys kind of understand what I'm saying. If you do, let me know in the comments, or if I'm just completely sounding like a crazy person, let me know that too, okay? So here is some gingerbread dies of just their faces. So I put a couple faces on all of them. You know, the little smiles and the winks and the eyelashes and all the cutesy little faces that they have. Because I cannot draw. You guys, oh my goodness, I can't draw. I wish I could. There are so many talented people out there that can draw, and I'm not one of them. I got this die set, by the way, at AliExpress for, I want to say, under $3. And it's perfect for making the gingerbread faces, if you're like me and you can't draw. Okay, so now I'm going to put some twine around I wasn't going to do this, but I really felt like it needed something else. And I felt like the twine would give it that extra, I don't know, just that extra farmhouse type look, you know. I burned myself really bad in one of these DIYs. I can't remember which, but you're going to know it when it happens because, yeah, I light my finger on fire. So I'm really trying to get that all on there. Wasn't exactly the easiest. I'm pretty sure it's this one that I burned the stink out of myself. Maybe not, though. This one's just about done too. Once I get the, you know, the twine on it and actually get it glued down, I'm going to glue down my gingerbreads. And yeah, that's going to be it. The gingerbread looks so cute on it. I so have not been ready to craft for Christmas, but today I went out in the garage. I pulled out all of my Christmas totes. I have them up here in my room. This weekend I'm going to go through them and take out decor versus crafting. And I'm going to, get them separated because I do not want all of it in my room if I don't need it all. As most of you know, I craft in my bedroom, and my bedroom never feels like the the oasis that it should, because it's full of crafting supplies, and I'm a messy crafter, so I have craft supplies scanned from one end of my room to the next. It's horrible. It's just horrible. Okay, there she is. Okay, so here is, I believe I got this house maybe at, I don't know if it was Dollar Tree or Target. I don't know. I've had it a couple of years. It might have came in Target in one of those little kits that you get there from them. Anyway, I wanted to make it into a gingerbread house, so that's why I went with pink. So this pink was not covering it up enough. Like, it was never going to cover up those words, so I knew I was going to have some chalk paint. So as soon as I decide that, I'm going to go in and really cover it with some Waverly White chalk paint. And then, see how I'm showing you, it's just not going to cover it up. I don't care how many coats I put on that. I don't know if it would have ever covered up that writing. So here's where I'm going to, add the chalk paint to basically just to cover up the writing is what I was trying to do. And then I'd go from there to, get the pink on again. So there's my really bright pink house. I've got some Dollar Tree puffy paint. I've got some clay bits and some little gems and stuff, some glitter, all out of this little cart that I have that has all those supplies in it now. And I'm just going to basically decorate my gingerbread house here. I can't tell you how many times, I think twice, I lifted it up by the roof and I had to redo the puffy paint because I would get 2 rows. Both times I would mess up 2 rows, and I was like, no, stop. I had a lot of fun making this little house. I can't wait. I think I'm going to keep making more bigger and different. And as you can see, I'm going to use one of those wooden ones because this house, is small. And those wooden gingerbreads from Dollar Tree are perfect. Okay, so I'm going to make my little door. That's going to be my doorknob. A yellow doorknob. Only on a gingerbread house, right? That's a very special cabochon. I don't really want to talk about it right now, but it's very special, and I'm going to keep it forever and ever and ever and ever. It means a lot to me, and so I'm glad I have it on that house. This house can never, ever, ever be gone. I have to keep this house. So I've got some little stars or snowflake likes I'm going to glue on there. Yeah, basically I'm just embellishing here. I'm just really trying to make the house as cute and as candy-like-ish as I can. Oh, here's where I burn myself. Yeah, here's where I'm going to burn right there. Oh, my finger was on fire. Oh my goodness, just watching it makes my finger hurt. Oh, it hurts so bad. Like, glue is hot, people. Glue is hot. And I burn myself so much. Like, you'd think I'd learn my lesson, but I don't. I think you just get busy and, you're trying to get these DIYs done, but yet still, I want to get it done, obviously, in a timely manner. I have a full-time job. There's other things I have to do. And I'd love to sit and craft 24 hours a day. That'd be the most dream come true, the most awesomest job in the world. But I don't have that job. So this is my second job, and I don't have enough time to do it. But I get in a hurry, and that's when I, burn myself and, just, I don't know. You never know. Maybe someday I'll get to do this full time. That's the ultimate dream. And for all of you out there who get to do it, I'm so happy for you. I think it's amazing. And I know that it's got to be extremely stressful and worrisome. But, what a dream come true, right? Like any other job, I'm sure it's very stressful. Okay, here's where I have to put it back on because, I, of course, messed it up when I went to pick it up, and I'll do it one more time. I like the glitter. The glitter made it look, really sparkly and shiny. This puffy paint from Dollar Tree, it's not bad at all. It's actually pretty good. It dries really well. Now, I don't know if it's really the best deal because, a dollar something a piece. I'm sure there's probably, if you bought it bigger jars, but now $1.25, but it works well. I like it. Okay, so there was my little mini gingerbread house, which I thought was adorable. Now, here's my last DIY, and the one I love. It's so stinking cute, but oh, did I fight with this ladder tooth and nail. I got them all painted white. Now, I thought that it would be easier to just glue these in here, right? Take some twine, wrap it around. Oh my goodness. I have to go off camera to finish getting all of the steps on here because I've got to hold it in my hand. I've got to hold it all these different ways, and I'm not going to be on camera. So I had to go off camera to do it. I also end up, which you're going to see here in a minute, I take fabric instead of twine. I take some really pretty buffalo check red fabric, cut it into strips, and I glue my steps on there, and then I take what would have been the twine, and I wrap the fabric around it, and I think it looks really cute. So sometimes, even though it was like driving me nuts that I couldn't get this to stay, I've seen so many YouTubers make ladders, and it did not look this difficult. Maybe, it just did not look this difficult, okay? But, so, yeah, here in a minute, you're going to see that I come back and, yeah, the fabric's on. But it looks cute. I'm so glad I used the fabric instead of the twine because it's just adorable. See, look at that. How cute. I just love it. So, I'm sorry I couldn't do that on camera. It was way too difficult. Way too difficult. Okay. Now, I'm going to take 3 of the gingerbreads from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to put those like holding hands, 3 of them together, holding hands at the top. I thought about putting them on like a string, and then I thought the ladder's not that wide, Maxine. It's just, I better get more professional before I start talking about doing this full time, right? But yeah, so I take them, you're going to see here in a second, and I glue them together. Oh, I take my little clay bits and put them on there, make them look really cute. You guys, I'm going to have to show you the kittens on the next video I do. They're getting so big. They still have really wobbly legs. But they're getting better every day. Their eyes are open. They're definitely kind of getting to check out the world. I can't wait to show you. I wish I would have prepared myself today for this video, but I didn't. So my next video, I will definitely show you. I can hear them. That's what made me think of them. I will show you a video of how they're doing. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to glue them all on to my little ladder here. Because I want to say, too, one more time, a big thank you to Crafted by Corie for this fabulous challenge. Don't forget to go to my description box. That's where you'll find her channel along with the playlist. If you want to check everyone out. I love minis. Like, this is definitely the ideal challenge for me. I love making little DIYs, and I like watching people make little DIYs, so this is for sure a great playlist for me. And I hope it is for you too. Okay, and that's just about it. Now we're going to go on and I'm going to show you the final reveal. Okay, so this is downstairs on my dining room table. As you can see, my leaves in the back. I had to scoot over the fall decor to put my tier tray up and put these on there. So please act like you don't see the big pumpkin. But here's stuff on my tier tray. Now, I don't, like I said, you know, heard me, I just brought all of my Christmas decor out today. So this is the only things I had to put on the tier tray, unfortunately. But I still think they all look so good on here. I hope that you like them as much as I do. I hope you'll leave me a comment, a big thumbs up, and consider subscribing. I'd be so grateful. And yeah, let me know in the comments which one's your favorite. And you guys mean so much to me. I just cannot tell you how much you mean to me. And I want to say happy crafting to all of you. And I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. I'm going to leave you while you finish looking at my DIYs on the tier tray. Have a great week, guys. Bye-bye.